Okay, YouTube land, if you're watching this video, you are in the market for a robot vacuum. This one here is the Neato connected, and this is the third vacuum that we have tried out, and so far this is our favorite. Let me tell you this, if you're looking for a perfect robot vacuum, I am not sure if they exist. This is a very good vacuum. It's a medium of the line as far as pricing goes. And we'll get a little bit to the pricing in a moment, and I'll tell you about the first two robots that we purchased and why I returned them. So first of all, here's the needs that I have. We have two dogs. They're going to help us do this video. Yellow lab, a black lab. We have two kids, and we need help on a regular basis. In other words, I'd love for this thing to run a couple days a week, maybe even as much as every day. So we've had it a couple months now, and I'll get into how we've been using it. So let me back up to our first robot vacuum. First, we bought the Roomba 805 from Costco. That was roughly $400. They did have a coupon, maybe saved you 30 bucks, something like that, if you are gonna look at that one. However, the Roomba really struggled to go from a hard surface up to the carpet. So as you can see, this carpet, it's really not that thick. I'm gonna call it like half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch, but the Roomba, the front bumper on the Roomba would hit this carpet and it would stop and it would turn around. It would not go up onto the carpet, and that is not going to work for our house. Other than that, I did like the Roomba. It runs a little bit differently than the botvacs do. So the Roomba basically just goes all over the place. It doesn't seem to have any distinct pattern. It basically goes all over the place. I was skeptical and would watch it, literally watch it go for like 40 minutes. And it did seem to cover the entire area it was supposed to clean. So, needless to say, we returned that to Costco, love the return policy. And after looking online, we saw some reviews of people saying that the Neato botvacs did a better job of getting up onto these carpeted surfaces. So, I went out and bought the Neato botvac D3. This one was about $350, and that one did indeed go up onto our carpet, and I was so excited. However, the Neato D3, when I would set it to vacuum this room here, this is really not all that big, and into our kitchen, and just this little front room here, the vacuum's battery would barely make it through this. And I would say this area is somewhere in the ballpark of, let's call it 900 square feet. And again, that battery would barely make it. I looked at the reviews and a lot of people were complaining about the vacuum's battery life. So I then researched the D5, which was about $500. That's the Neato botvac D5. And a lot of people said this one has a much better battery, basically twice the battery. This is the one to get. And just before I purchased it, I noticed that Neato botvac had the new connected. So that one was a little bit more money. The botvac connected is about $600. You can sometimes find it on sale a little bit less than that. But that's what this guy is here. So the reviews on this one seem to be a little bit higher than that D5. That is why I went this direction. And that is the solution that we have. So this one here does make it up onto these carpeted areas. The battery is much, much better than the D3. And it does this whole area in about half of its battery span. So our whole house is about 2,000 square feet. We do have this dog door. So we have to pick up the vacuum and actually put it into the back part of our house. And this vacuum can do the front and back in one battery charge. And that's roughly 2,000 square feet or so. So if you are in the market for a botvac, I would suggest the Neato botvac connected. I know some of them say they're pet and allergy vacuums. My opinion is, even though this one doesn't say it is, it does an amazing job with our two dogs. And seems to get everything that we are asking for. Again, these botvacs, this is not a perfect technology. If that's what you're looking for, stick with your old vacuum. However, this thing does a really nice job. You can set it so while you're at work, it's gonna clean and vacuum for you. Once in a while, I put up all the chairs and I have it do kind of a thorough clean. Most of the time though, I have all the chairs down and all the furniture in these rooms, and it does an amazing job of cleaning around these items. It literally does not miss a spot. So this one does a pattern. It actually scans this little piece on top, the round piece. I believe that's where the scanner is. And it actually scans your rooms and figures out a pattern to best vacuum the area. And from what I've seen, it basically goes over all the areas twice. So this guy is a fantastic vacuum, and this is the one I recommend for you. I'll leave a link to the Amazon on this one in the description. And thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber already, please subscribe to our channel. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you.